Hello to each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this fabulous Tuesday, as above, so below. My name is Apostle Ely. I'm the pastor and apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated, and my beliefs are deeply rooted in African tradition. Thank you, sir and ma'am, for joining us. Thank you to my Patreon, Instagram, Facebook. Thank you to my TikTok family, as well as my church family. Thank God for my natural family, and also my madrina and my padrino. I got three. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. To all of my brothers and sisters in the ATRs, hello to each and every one of you guys. As you are being notified that Apostle Ely is live, I've come on. I'm on vacation this week. I'm coming on earlier and giving out information. If this is your first time in my live, sir and ma'am, please do so. Post your zodiac sign and where you from. I love to know who I'm talking to. You understand? If I'm going to give you free knowledge with an understanding, at the very least, I should know who I'm talking to. Okay? Madam May, what's up, my Scorpio from Louisville, Kentucky? How you doing, darling? All right, there, Mama Kathy. How you doing, Sagittarius? Hello in the room. As you guys are being notified, we got Aquarius from Georgia. What's her divine_love 69? Now, that's my favorite number. Be careful, Aquarius. I love me some 69. Alright, but thank you to each and every one of you guys for joining us. We are going to be teaching universal laws. It doesn't matter if you're an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, Palo, whether you're Ajay, whether you're a witch, whether you consider yourself a voodoo. It don't matter with me. Universal laws are applicable to each and every one of you guys. Alright, look, we got Minister Mario, son of Ochosi. Alright, Capricorn up in here. And then we have Mama Susan. All right, Gemini. And then we got my buddy Peter Miller from Trinidad, my Sagittarius. Ashe to you as well. Ashe. All right. Mama Brooks, what's up, baby? That's my Capricorn. Pretty lady in the house. Yes. I want to say to you guys, I'm excited about being here. Y'all know I love what I do. I love to teach this stuff. And when I'm getting us prepared for the classes that I'll be doing. One of the things reason why I come on, because I'm trying to get a lot of you guys, whether you work with me or work with somebody else, the more information you guys have, I feel like the better clients you will be, and also the better practitioners you'll be. All right. Good afternoon to you as well. Yes. Thank you so much for joining us. Let me tell you something. Sorcery. Source. Yes. Hi there. Yes. I want to say to you guys that whether you're intermediate, whether you are a beginner, whether you are advanced, these universal laws apply to each and every one of you guys. And thank you so much for liking my videos, sharing my videos, commenting on under my videos. Put me on, sir. All right, somebody's excited about we getting ready to do this. Now, one of the things that the reason why I am a hard teacher is because of the fact that what I teach is authentic, it is real, it can be utilized. One thing that I try to do is give this information out, my actual teaching, to responsible people, because I don't want people using what I'm teaching and using it for a bunch of negative and tomfoolery. Thank you for your teachings and patience. Thank you. Listen here, y'all. I have been known, I'm a Sagittarius, my moon is in Aries, and my rising sign Pisces, and patience is something I never thought I would, but my members tell me to fool up with them, I must be patient. Come on here, somebody. So we just thank God for each and every one of you guys. I got some information that I'm going to be sharing this afternoon. And guys, if you have not joined, because I got a lot of newcomers on my Patreon. So if you have not joined my Patreon or my YouTube account, please do so. All right, Gemini, Sagittarius, and Aries. Okay. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you for the fire. Y'all like that. Y'all, I'm going to say, come on, y'all. Come on up in the room. Some of y'all ain't got no job, no way. Don't be acting like you busy. And you ain't taking care of your man or woman, so you ain't that busy. Come on up in the room. Get you some education. All right, we got Natasha Foster, my Aquarius from North Carolina, and Karen O'Brien. All right, Gemini. Definitely appreciate the knowledge that you give for free. Thank you so much. You know what? Let me tell y'all something. I look at what I give out. I still look at it in the form that I'm investing in many of you guys, because I'm actually hoping that this information is going to get to somebody that is truly called, that God has called them to the ATRs, and that they're really about helping people, and that they are going to stand and defend the gospel according to hoodoo, the gospel according to voodoo, the gospel according to Congo, and the ATR, the science. You know what we call our basic tradition. And guess what? Even if you practice the same tradition, you should still be in the age of Aquarius. You should have your own significance, your own way of doing things in the confinements of universal laws, okay? Listen, I'm an advanced practitioner, but I am looking to be initiated. But need help. All right, you're in the right place. Now, the reason why I explained this to many of you guys, and I like what she's... What's up? Yes, sir. There go a queen there. The reason why I like what she said, she's an advanced practitioner, but she wants to be... The purpose of being initiated is the same way that some of you guys are talented to do hair. Not everybody. Don't talk about possibly. No, everybody can't do hair. There are certain people that have a talent for a certain trade, but they still need license. And those licenses give them opportunity to get tools in order to practice their profession, what they're naturally, innately talented to do. Okay, so this is the thing that when it comes to initiation, you're going to be initiated in a coven, a group, a elate, a church, or whatever. You become a part of a sorority, and you have teamship, camaraderie. These are the things that I feel that is important. The Bible said, forsake not to assemble yourself together. A lot of people like to be out here as an island to themselves. I don't think that's wisdom. It is good to have people that are in your corner that's looking out for you, not jealous of you, that want to see you win, okay? Not that that's easy to find, but it's good to have, okay? So I ain't gonna lie like it's so easy to find a good godmother, godfather, a pastor, apostle, a tata, mambo, a boko. People got bad character these days. It's just the truth. Now to all of my little Christian buddies, that picture in there. No, the picture in the back. What? You must be white. Why would you say the picture in the back is evil? I ain't gonna deal. This is the cards that I read from Technology of the Soul. These are the 72 names of God. And to each and every one of you, appreciate you for joining us this evening. This is Oya in my bag. Yes, for whatever reason. And let me tell y'all something about Christian people. Do you not know that they always finding themselves in botanicas? They always finding themselves in lives where other ATR practitioners are. If you so knee deep in Jesus, then you should be on your own live where they just preaching and teaching about Jesus alone. You understand? But you always find these curious, that's like people that accidentally find themselves at the whole house. They accidentally find themselves at the brothel. You know what I'm saying? Supposedly they actually found themselves drinking, and they accidentally, but they were looking for something. So they want to make like if somebody see them there, they there to help save us. All right, sir and ma'am. We're going to play your little silly game on today. You better be glad I'm in a better mood today. All right. We want to say hello to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Hello to each and every one of you guys. Yeah, I was brought up. I never left the Christian church because I understand Christianity comes out of Egyptology. But what I do understand that the Christianity that is taught in America has a lot to do with hypocrisy. And so there's a bunch of hypocrites that's out there. They go down as a dry center and come up with wet hypocrite, that concept. That's what, and then some of them, as a wet hypocrite, leave Christianity. They get in hoodoo, voodoo, and Santeria, and they bring that hypocrisy in there. Let me tell y'all, some old school say you can take the pig out the country, but you can't take the country out the pig. So a lot of times I tell people, don't forget your common sense and don't forget your street sense when you get into these ATR, because there's some tomfoolery in all these ATR, and everybody ain't serious about their business, okay? So let's get into it. And it's just like, listen, I'm about this life. I'm going to do this whether I'm on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. I was doing this before I got on this platform. And I'm going to do this to the day I die. Because this is what I believe in, okay? This is why I do it. But I don't let people tell me or dictate to me whether I'm good or evil. Now, I can't say that I'm not evil. And I can't say I'm good. Because depending on what I'm doing and the mood I'm in and what I'm working with, You could take it however. I tell people all the time, special Christian people, when you prayed and asked God for that job and God gave you the position, when you prayed and asked God for the promotion on that job and he gave that, that means somebody had to not get a job for you to get that job, and somebody had to miss out on an opportunity for promotion for you to get it. The only reason why you call it a blessing, because you got it. I told you, hypocrisy, selfishness. You understand? We understand universal law. When it comes to spirituality, it's all about nature. Okay? So let's move right along. So all of you, my friends, Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, whether you're Ajay, witch, whether you saved, unsaved, whether you are atheist or a believer, whether you gay, straight, or bi, welcome to my world. I am in this thing. I'm the tree, you the squirrel trying to get a nut. So let's bust it. All right, let's get with it, y'all. My subject this afternoon is when it's no longer fun. I want to talk about when it's no longer fun. When you get into the ATRs, when you get into your spiritual journey, I want to talk to all of my babes. Alafia, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Ifa all day, Ashe. All right. That's right. What are we trying to get a nut? Yes, right. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. On a Monday or Tuesday, always good to bust one. You know what I'm saying? So we want to talk about Luke, the 8th chapter, verse 13. Now, let me say this. It says, they on the rock are they which when they hear receive the word with joy, and these have no root, which for a while believe, and in time of temptation or test fall away. Now I want to talk about this. I ain't going to get all a bunch of scriptures because it ain't necessary. I want to tell, I have been doing this since I was a child. I've been doing this for a very long time. When it's split wrong as the top. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. But I'll correct that when I go back in. Thank you so much, Peter Miller. Sagittarius. Good looking out. Now, when it's no longer fun, a lot of times we get into the ATRs and we are excited because we're doing something new. We're doing something. Maybe you are inspired by somebody. Maybe somebody helped you. Maybe you got healed. You had that joy, that excitement when you heard what you heard, when you seen ceremonies done, or you seen people initiated, or whatever the reason why when you initially got into it. When you first got into the job and you was like, oh my God. Listen, I've been at UPS 27 years. Actually, over 27 years now. But when I first got there, I was excited about being getting the job at UPS. Then I got excited about when I first made my first $500 a week on my own. Now, when I was 21 when I started UPS, but majority of my life I was taken care of by my family, my mom, my family, my grandmother, and they had resources and they had money, right? So I got a lot of things, but I really didn't earn those things. So when I started working on my own, it gave me a sense of pride when I got my check, because it was something that I accomplished with outside of my family. Not that I didn't appreciate my family, but my moon is in Aries, and so therefore there's a certain level of independence that I wanted, okay? Had my own way of doing things, okay? So I got on the job and I was excited, and after a while, I started getting raises, got excited about that. But I done been there long enough, sometimes I don't even know when we get raises. They had to tell me this week I was on vacation. When you done been into something long enough, I don't want none of y'all to think that I don't love what I do. I want to teach you guys what to do when the fun is no longer there. What to do when you're not as excited. When you are not being... Let me look up let me show you the word fun. Because I'm a Sagittarian, because I love to have fun. But I want to explain it to you like this. The word fun, by definition, means enjoyment, amusement, or lighthearted pleasure or entertaining. A lot of people are getting into these ATR looking to be entertained. And I'm going to tell you before you say, no, Apostle, that's not me. Yes, it is you. If you grew up in the Christian church, we were taught how to be entertained, and we were taught how to be entertaining. The reason why we have so much drama in the church, we don't need a drama department in the school. We do a lot of drama. We carry on in the church. We dress with drama. We preach with drama. And so we become very entertaining. That don't mean nobody getting healed. That don't mean nobody getting delivered. That don't mean nobody getting set free. That doesn't mean no prophecies coming to pass. It is that we have learned how to be entertaining. We actually walk in the church knowing we need help, and we will sit in the church like we don't need no help. We have learned this behavior. Come on here, somebody. Mom and daddy go in there knowing they just got through arguing and raising their, calling each other all kind of names, and then go into the church and act holier than thou. Whether they the pastor or whether they member, we have learned to be entertaining, and we go and do things to be amusing. The reason why some of y'all still messy to this day is because you looking for some fun, You don't understand how to maintain peace without excitement. You don't know how to maintain friendship without trying to be amusing or trying to be amused. Understand? Apostle Ely here for the real. You understand? I've been doing this thing a long time. I know they tried to run me out the church because I was practicing hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, Lacumi, Palo. I ain't go nowhere. God bless me to have my own church. I pay my own bills, so I practice and I fellowship who want to fellowship with me. You understand? I have church with who want to have church with me. But my point is, when there is no longer fun, when it's testing time, when it's time to put up or shut up, this is what a lot of us ain't good at. Whether you in hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, even a Christian, most of these people, without being amused or entertained, they wouldn't even come to church. Why you think they got bingo going on in church? Because people looking to be entertained, amusement. We got all kind of celebrities coming to the church because you want to be entertained. You do not care if you don't get healed of your cancer. You don't care if your child don't get out of jail. You want to be entertained. And so therefore you bring that same mentality over here in the ATR, and now you are shocked when you run across somebody like me that is not interested in entertaining you. That's why even on Facebook and Instagram and social media platform, people's their attention span is short. I'm talking about midget short. I'm talking about gnat short. Like, you want to claim to be a spiritually and you are in a spiritual journey, and your attention span, no matter who teaching, no matter what they're saying, if they ain't entertaining to you, you could not sit down and be taught. I have people in connection where I can bring people from the banking system into my church. But a lot of the people that got financial problems, if the person is not charismatic, I would say it like that, as Brother Mario likes to say, animated, you would not sit there and allow somebody to teach you for 2 hours straight or 3 hours straight of how to operate in your finances. You'll fall asleep. Most of you guys, if there's no drama going on, you cannot stay alert. And it's okay. You just need to be honest about it, Shocked and confused when I don't want to be entertained. All right. Let me tell you something. One of the things that I want you guys to understand. What's up, Yimmy Y'all? One of the things I want you to understand, when it comes down to real spirituality, it is a lot of teaching. It's a lot of instruction. It's a lot of learning. It can be very, and most people say boring, but that's when it's time for you to be in solitude to get the stuff that you need. It is too many of you guys that are not going to maintain your spiritual walk because you're looking for fun. You're looking for drama. You're looking for entertainment. And sir, ma'am, all of that is good in its place. But when it comes down to the things that you need to know in order to live out here and survive out here and to maintain protection and to be able to maintain your relationships or your businesses, it is something that you have to be totally committed to. It is, and this is the word that I use. When it's no longer fun, this is, and you need a driving force in your life. That's where commitment comes into play and dedication. If you are a committed person, you know how to entertain yourself. If you are a dedicated person, you know how to amuse yourself. Because in this walk, people gonna come, people gonna go. People gonna stimulate your mind, and some people not gonna stimulate you at all. Joyce Myers, what's that? Oh my God, she right on the tip of my tongue. It's a white lady. She look like she have 2 frogs in her throat. Marilyn Hickey. They're not entertaining, but they are knowledgeable. There are people that are never going to have you rolling, laughing, none of that, but they know their stuff. Can you sit there and get the knowledge you need, even if that person, even if your godmother, even if your godfather, even if your voodoo or son is not animated, even if they're not as entertaining. They may be boring, but you need to keep your alert system because you still need the information. What's up there, my Monique 444 counselor in here? Says she's sneaking a peek. I can entertain myself. I want to learn, and I come to learn. I know that's right, Natasha Foss. Let me tell y'all something. If you have not understood what it is to be committed, let me break it down to you this way. First of all, when you get into something, you should have done your homework. And you have to understand this is a lifestyle. I wrote it down. I'm going to say this over and over. When you get involved into something, you should know that it's going to take your energy, it's going to take your time, your money, your resources, it is going to take your attention. If you are a type of person that you cannot say, I watch people in my church, they are so easily distracted. And they don't want me to say something. Listen, you gonna mess around, lose your head because you can't stay focused. You don't know when it's necessary. That's why I love that story in the Bible when it talks about Mary and Martha when Jesus came to their house. And Mary was sitting at the foot of Jesus and Martha was around trying to cook and trying to entertain Jesus. Baby, there's some times when the anointing falls, sometimes when the laws are descending, sometimes when this word is being spoken. That is not time to be trying to entertain Jesus. That is not time to entertain Obatala. That is not the time to entertain the apostle. That is not the time to try to be amused. That is the time to sit down at the feet and learn of the master. You act like you're going to get Jesus to come by your house all the time. Some of you guys get a mere hour with me. You should be so focused and you should not allow nobody to distract you because you need all what I can give. Come on here, somebody. I need you to understand what to do when the fun is no longer there. Your focus, your attention, your commitment, your dedication. This is the stuff that bores people. That's why they don't maintain relationships. Right now, some of you guys are falling out in relationships with family, husbands and wife because you're trying to have fun. You're trying to be amused. You're not there for the commitment. You're not there for the dedication. Right now, some of you trying to get involved with certain tatas or mumbos and practitioners of the ATR. You know why? You're not trying to get into it because you want to be a part of what they got going on. You want to be entertained and you want to learn certain things. You're there for the short term. You're not there for the commitment. You're not there for the dedication. And let me tell you, if they've been practicing long enough, they see you and they're not going to invest stuff like that in you. What's up, Cynthia Adams, my Sagittarius, and then got my other Sagittarius, Sister Brickhouse came right behind her. 2 Sagittarius back to back. Huh? When you think, if you were in a class, right? A college class. I ain't talking about that you got a grant, that you were paying for a college class. I want to show you how serious this is. You were in there and you had a fellow student that was in that class that you had to pay for. Now his parents paid for his class, right? So he in there goofing out, right? But you paying for your class because you need to pass that class in order to make more money to take care of your household. I want you to understand that you're going to be more focused in that class because you have a goal, you have an agenda, you have an assignment to your life. I wrote this down. These people have no root, no foundation, no real structure, no real goal, no real direction. When testing time comes, these people are going to cause problems in your life. I don't care if it's your mama. I don't care if it's your daddy. I don't care if it's your tata, your mumbo. I don't care if it's your godchild. Watch people that are not rooted and grounded in commitment and dedication. They're going to always cause problems because they don't have no real goal. They don't have their focus ain't going to last because they're not there for that. When a woman is there for a man or a man is there for a woman, they are easily distracted because if they can't get that man, because I see people try to get up in my face. I can tell when you're not there for the spirituality. Huh? Because it's going to get boring. When somebody is not in the classroom for the right reason, they're going to start falling asleep. They're going to start drowsing out. If you ain't been working all day, you ain't got no business falling asleep in class. But now I do understand that some of y'all be working 2 and 3 jobs. But some of these hoes ain't working on 2 or 3 jobs. They ain't working on 3 jobs. They just, if they not getting your attention, their attention go off and they start getting drowsy. It's a testing time. When things get serious, When it's time to commit, this when these people start falling off. I told a young lady, she said, oh, he such like me. This guy like me. I said, if he like you so good, show him your rent. Show him how much your rent and your bills is. If he like you, he gonna commit to you, huh? See, when you got to hide what it takes for somebody to be in your life, that means you already know they ain't there for the long haul. When you cannot assume responsibility and you cannot be committed, you're not there for the long haul. I don't care what the ATR is. I don't care how great the godmother is. I don't care how great the godfather is. I don't care how great the benefits on the job. They gonna walk off that job because their attention and their motivation is short term. And some of you guys gonna mess around and invest long-term investments in short-term people. I'm trying to help you. When people in your life, look at them, give yourself some time, watch them. Are they all about having fun? I believe in having fun, but I know life ain't all about having fun, and I'm a Sagittarius. Huh? I know it comes a point when I got to put the metal to the pedal. I got to put the rubber to the road. There's time that I have to be serious and be focused. As much as I want to have fun and tell jokes, I got to get down to business. Because I'm rooted and grounded in my beliefs. And in order for certain things to come to pass, I need, when I hear a word, let me tell y'all something about Apostle Ely. My ears are always open. When I was younger and I was about that tomfoolery and looking for fun all the time, and I was looking to be entertained, I was quick to speak and slow to hear. I'm going to say that again. When you got somebody sitting in the midst of the master and they talking more than the master, you know you're dealing with a fool. Anybody that tell you all the time they know, they ain't ready to learn. They ain't trying to hear you. They're not there for the long term. I can promise you that. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's your husband. He didn't get into it for the long reason. I don't care if it's your wife. I don't care if it's your side piece. They're not there for longevity. People that are in there for longevity talk and respond very differently. People that get involved for the right reason operate very differently, sir. And they realize that it ain't always going to be fun time. There going to be some ups. There going to be some downs. There going to be some ins. There going to be some outs. There going to be some time they got money. Sometimes they ain't got money. But they fully commit. Commitment is not all about the Disney World, huh? Sometimes the Addams family move next door. You're committed, huh? Sometimes you got to deal with some stuff that you personally don't want to deal with. But because you are committed. Huh? Didn't hear me? Okay. Y'all hold on a minute. Sorry, I apologize about that, you guys. Thank you so much. Huh? It's good to be anointed and appointed. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And I want you to understand a lot of the stuff that I'm getting on here, I'm getting a lot of you guys prepared for you guys to understand that it's a lot of work that goes along in these ATR. And I want you to understand that, yes, there's going to be times that you're going to have fun with your godmother, your godfather. There's times that you're going to have fun with your pastor and your apostle. There's going to be times you have fun with your covenant. But there's a lot of times when if it's all about fun, whatever in life, if you're out here and you're trying to operate in longevity, you have to understand commitment. You have to. I thank you right. Thank you right now. I want to show you guys, because this is Mars energy, as above, so below. This is one of the oils that I was trying to show you guys right here. It shows you the scorpion that's right there inside of there. I was telling you guys, because sometimes you, all of my Scorpio, sometimes you don't know some tools that people have that they're working with. And when it's time to get down to business, you don't never know what certain people are working with. And you need to be prepared. Let me explain something to you. When it comes down to the things that God has for you, you have to be prepared. And you have to be able to operate in authority. And then you have to be able to be committed, because sometimes it's going to get dirty. Sometimes it's going to get rough. Think about life as being on a ship. When the waters get rough, you got to be able to man that ship. You got to be able to hold that ship. When the storms, the clouds are in the sky and you flying a plane, you're going to have to weather those storms. Too many of you guys are not sitting down long enough to learn how to deal when things are rocky, when things are unstable, when people are inconsistent. You got to be able to navigate things when things are going awry and going crazy. And this is the type of skill set that a lot of people lack. If they don't have a soundtrack behind them, if they don't have perfect wind and perfect lighting, they don't know how to operate. They don't know how to function. They don't know how to continue as a spiritual practitioner. When you get out there and you turn your spiritual practice into a business, make sure, ma'am, that you have business skills, that you understand what it is to be a good steward, what it is to understand that you have to, your supply and demand is important, and know that you're going to have certain type of clientele that's going to invest in your business. And they're not sitting in there, including your family, looking for something for nothing, okay? I hope that this helped. I let my emotion control my life. Well, I hope so. I hope now that you may get you some moonstone or something, or even some black tourmaline to help you regulate that. Or I have some stuff on my website. Guys and girls, let me tell y'all something. I want you to understand, I am committed and I am dedicated to the practice. I want you to understand, and that what you keep talking about, and it pulls me down. Nobody pulls you down. You have to allow certain things to happen to you in order for things to happen. And if you don't have your spiritual tools, then go to my website and get you some spiritual tools. I got plenty of things, and it's self-explanatory, okay? I want you guys to know that I appreciate you. I'm going to see many of you guys on my evening live. And I hope that you really comprehend what I am saying. And let me explain something to you. Be prepared for the fight. Don't let the fight walk up on you. The Bible said, think it not strange. Stop letting things that you should already expect to be going on. Be prepared for those things. And make sure that you got the artillery that is necessary. Because this is Mars energy. It is war day, okay? And it's time to be soldiers and not sitting there allowing things to happen to you. But drive those things away from you. And not just say, I rebuke you, but also I drive you out by the power of my archangel. I drive you out by the power of my ancestors. Give them space to fight for you, okay? Thank you so much, sir and ma'am. Apostle Ely, appreciate you. And I'm going to see you guys this evening. All right? God bless. All right, Madam May. Cynthia Adams, Minister Mario, son of Ochosi, Brother Johnny, Sister Brickhouse, Cynthia Adams, Monique 444, Natasha Foster, Peter Miller, thank you so much, Brother Johnny, Karen O'Brien, Natasha Foster, Mama Brooks, Kathy, Sagittarius, and Madam May, Scorpio. Thank you so much. Much love to you guys. I'll see y'all this evening.